All right, so for the next few slides, this is what you're going to be doing. You're going to be listening to Miss Acton read you sections of this poem. There's 4 altogether. I'm going to be reading the first part right now. Then you're going to go to the next slide, and you're actually going to draw a picture of what it is that you were visualizing, what you saw in your brain as Miss Acton was reading this part. She's going to model this for you so that you know what I'm talking about. So let's listen to the first part of the story, visualize what's going on in our brain, and draw an idea of how we're going to make a picture for this. Little Man Boots had a house in a land dark and cold. So I'm picturing a little bitty guy, and he's got a house, and it's wintry, snowy, and he chopped trees for his fire and wood to be sold. So I picture him like chopping down a tree and having all these logs laying right next to him. But that winter, Boots met a big troll that was quite scary. And this illustration right here gives us a really good sight of what the troll might look like. Boots said to himself, that troll is very mean and very hairy. So far we've got Boots and the troll. So let's get kind of a picture. So on your Nearpod, the next slide that you're going to see, there will be already the background for you. So this is kind of the wintry forest that we see Boots in. So now you can start doing your drawing. I'm not worried about this being perfect. I don't want you spending your entire day working on this. Just draw a color that's going to show up pretty well and use that one color to draw like Miss Acton's about to do. So like I said, we've got Boots. And we said that he lives in a house, so we're going to draw his house. I'm going to say Boots is just a little guy. And for some reason, whenever Miss Acton is recording her screen, so got a little guy. And I'm going to put an axe in his hand. And let's draw some logs down here that he's already cut up. Draw a few logs. And then our illustration already shows that it's a pretty cold place. So there's some of his logs. There's his house. You can even put a little door on there if you want. And he met this big troll. So I got to make the troll much bigger than him. And he said he was quite mean. So we're going to draw a mean face. To make a face that looks mean, you draw the eyebrows going down at kind of like an angle like that. And then the mouth is really big because he's yelling, and you can even put sharp teeth in there if you want. And it said he was very mean, he was very hairy. So I'm going to give him some hair around the outside of his body. So like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to change colors, add too much detail. Just kind of draw what it is that you think is going on. So the next slide, after you're done watching this video of Miss Acton, is you making an illustration that looks a lot like this. So remember about what Miss Acton read, about there being, him living in a land dark and cold. He chopped trees to keep himself warm and to sell it. He met a troll that was scary, and the troll was very mean and very hairy. Those are all the details that you want to put in that illustration on your next slide. So have fun.